All right, so here is the Boros Hammer Time deck. If you guys are familiar with Hammer Time, it used to be a deck back in the Modern Horizons 2 era. Like, you know, it kind of ran around, but it was the blue-white Azorius style. We're trying out a Boros version. This has kind of popped up every so often on Magic Online. A big part of it popping back up is specifically from some new tools, some new creatures, some new fun stuff that's kind of come out in the recent sets. But let's talk a little bit about the deck, what's it trying to do, and how you might be able to kind of play with it, battle it out. And if you want to play this deck, this is kind of the way that it works out. So the main way to think about it is our goal is to get this Colossal Hammer here, right? It gives a creature +10/+10, and it loses flying. Sorry about it. But we are trying to sneak it into play, cost 1, so we've got ways to be able to, of course, tutor it up. And we'll, talk about some of the tutor effects. Like we've got Steel Shaper's Gift. That's one. You could just kind of search your library for it. And then, of course, we also have access to things like Urza Saga to be able to tutor it up. But once we've got it, we can be able to cast it for flash off of Sigarda's Aid, or be able to just have it onto the battlefield with Pure Steel Paladin. And our goal is to be able to use Sigarda's Aid to put it and basically automatically attach it onto a creature, because you can be able to cast your equipments and auras as though they had flash. So you could be in the middle of combat, I'm going to cast this Colossal Hammer, and it's going to automatically equip onto a creature, so you can be able to kind of get people with that. But if you don't have a Sigarda's Aid, you can rely on the Pure Steel Paladin side of it, where if you have Metalcraft, which isn't too hard to do with the deck, you are able to start equipping your equipments for 0. It changed their equipment cost. Normally you'd have to pay 8 for the hammer. We don't have to worry about it here. So that's kind of our main game plan.